You are now live with me, G3, and tonight we are going to talk about Girls Love, featuring the stars of WeTV Philippines' newest romantic comedy, BetCin, Kylie Padilla and Andrea Torres. We are going to talk to them in just a bit. But first, I want to thank everyone who's tuned in tonight. I want to thank my sponsors, Bella Beauty, GAOC, and of course, Asian Eye Institute, and Centro Holistico. And of course, this episode is presented by WeTV Philippines. So let us check if the girls are here. Hi, guys. We are bringing in the girls. So first, let us the gorgeous Andrea Torres. Hello!
Hi!
Hi, sexy. Parang
Oh
mukha mo
my,
pa.
parang dapat hawakan ko na lang siya. Oo nga, hawakan ko na lang. There you
Ayan. Okay, so
go.
let's look for Kylie. Hi, you're so gorgeous naman tonight. Grabe. Wild.
Nice to finally meet you.
Good to
Marami
meet
ko
you,
nang
I
naririnig
know.
sa mga kwento-kwento. Lagi
I
tayo
think
may common
nagkita tayo isang
friend.
beses sa isang gala. I think it was the Red Charity Gala at the Bello table. We met na
Mm.
once. Wait, let's check
Pero
if
hindi tayo
Kylie is here.
nakapag-usap.
Totoo.
Yeah.
Wait, let's check if
Kylie!
hanapin natin si Kylie. Request to
Hi
join. Hello,
everyone!
guys.
Thanks for
Hi.
joining us.
Search Kylie. Ayan, I'm inviting Kylie.
There
Kamusta?
you go.
Ayun na!
Ooh,
The girls of
hi!
BetCin. Hello, girls. Super gorgeous
Hi.
girls. Hi!
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for joining me on Live with GT. Of course, tonight is a very special night presented by WeTV Philippines. And they are
Yes.
presenting their Girls Love series, BetCin. So, tatanungin ko kayong dalawa. Siyempre, di ba, BetCin is parang it sounds like vetsin and vetchin.
Yes.
Yes, actually.
It's an ingredient. It's an ingredient to make any dish more flavorful. So I want to ask
Yes.
Andrea, what do you think Kylie adds in terms of flavor to the Girls Love series Betsin? And reversibly, I want to ask Kylie what Andrea naman adds in terms of flavor to the series Betsin. Let's start with Andrea.
First of all, sobrang invested ni Kylie dito. Like, pumasok talaga siya ng totally hindi ko na siya nakilala. Iba yung hair, iba na yung kilos. Even before nag-start kami mag-roll, talagang in character na siya. So parang na-excite din ako kasi na-feel ko na yung Beth eh. Parang kinilig na ako, naaliw na ako. Parang alam mo yun. So parang nakatulong talaga siya. May idea na ako kung anong gusto kong atake for the material. Pero parang dahil din sa mga inad ni Kylie, mas lalo rin akong na-inspire na magdagdag pa. Parang ganon. So, maraming
Tapos
parts
may
dito
napanood
na...
ako, ay sorry, go ahead. Parang may napanood akong interview, din yung dalawa, tapos sabi mo, Andrea, gwapong-gwapo ka kay Kylie dito sa series na to.
Totoo. Feeling ko, lahat makaka-relate once na makita nila yung style ni Kylie. Maraming gagaya.
Oo, very Robin Padilla, di ba?
Actually, may mga times talaga na parang, shucks, kamukha niya talaga yung dad niya. May angulo talaga.
What about you, Kylie? In terms of betsin, in terms of making something more flavorful, ano yung flavor na dinagdag ni Andrea dito sa series na to?
Yung energy niya as Cindy. Lahat kami sa set natatawa pag in Cindy mode siya. Totoo. Minsan, muntik na ako ma-out of character pag pinapanood ko siya. Tsaka naiintindihan ko kung bakit na-in love yung character ko si Beth sa kanya. Maliban doon, ayoko maging shallow pero sobrang sexy niya dito at sobrang ganda ng forma niya.
Grabe. Oo, totoo. I agree. Like, Andrea is one of the
Diba?
sexiest girls. Alam mo, ang tagal ko na siyang
Yes.
nakikita,
Totoo.
napapanood. Tapos meron talaga siya mga Instagram na nasa pool siya, bumababa siya ng pool. Sabi ko, grabe, sobrang sexy nitong girl na to. Di ba? Parang
Yeah.
of course, you're known for your last work in Legal Wives, di ba? And then Kylie, ikaw
Yes.
sobrang iconic ng role mo as Amihan, di ba? So, these are very new roles. You play lovers, di ba? It's so
Mhm.
exciting kasi di ba parang nagkaroon ng boys love na parang lahat halos ng mga tao naging trend, ganyan. So
Yes.
ngayon, we are sort of, catapulting girls love naman. How do you feel when the role was offered to you both?
I think
Kylie.
same kami ni
Sorry,
Kylie
go.
eh.
Andrea.
No, go Kylie, go, go.
No, go na. No, na ka. Go, go, go.
Ay, nagkakahiyaan. Nagkakahiyaan silang
Nagkayaan pa.
dalawa.
Go, babe.
Para mag-jowa talaga.
Go, babe. Same kami ni Kylie. Nung nakuha namin yung script, hindi pa namin natatapos basahin. Nagmadali kami, as in nag-text kami sa manager namin na, okay, go na, ganyan. Kasi, ang ganda talaga, yung script, bukod sa pinapakita yung love story naming dalawa, it also talks about social media, na medyo nagiging toxic na siya, kung ano yung effect niya sa atin, minsan hindi na natin napapansin na parang nagsasuffer na pala yung real life natin because masyado tayo nakafocus sa social media and what we put out there. At the same time, we like the humor of Direk Shugo. Ang ganda ng mga pinasok niya ditong funny na eksena. So minsan, iiyak ka, bigla ka nalang matatawa or nag-aaway kami, heated yung conversation, then biglang may bale. So yun yung pinaka-love namin about this. And parang, ang nice lang na nag-start siya na pinapakita na celebrated sila and everyone wants them to end up together. Yeah.
What about you, Kylie?
Me, iba-iba sa bawat project, no? But this one, my gauge was Beth's character. When they presented it to me, wala pang binigay na character sa akin.
Ah,
But
talaga?
wala pa. But after reading episode 1, I was like, please, give me Beth. I will do this, just give me Beth. Ako na si Beth. Nag-aaway pa kami. Sige, ito yung character. Hindi, si Beth. Si Beth yung gusto ko. Kasi na-in-love talaga ako sa pinagdadaanan niya, yung journey niya as a character. Alam ko, mabibigyan ko ng hustisya eh. I know her. I know where she's coming from. And after that, yun din, na-appreciate ko yung, ang ganda ng pagkakasulat talaga. And ang ganda ng halo ng, gaya ng sinabi ni Andrea, ang ganda ng halo ng drama, comedy, all of it. Sobrang ganda. And it's only an 8-series episode, but each episode may sariling highlight. I mean, mahihirapan ng mga taong pumili ng favorite episode nila kasi lahat talaga may mangyayari in each episode. Di kayo mababoard.
I think it's very exciting because, di ba, parang to have two very beautiful and good actresses to portray this role. Parang male fantasy talaga siya, di ba? And of course, Shugo is direct. Di ba, Shugo is direct. Shugo is very male. Si Shugo, ka-crossfit ko si Shugo, di ba? Tapos drama writer, di ba? Parang alam mo yon. So talagang, parang it's so, parang normally isipin mo pag girls love series siya, dapat babae din yung director, di ba? Pero it's coming from a male point of view, diba? Pero I feel that it's going to be, kasi I saw the trailer and everything, it's so kilig, diba? Parang it's really well drawn out characters, diba? Do you think that, diba, sina BetCin kasi, their relationship is very, very public, diba? Social media couple sila, diba? What do you think? I'm not gonna ask about the disadvantages of, being a social media couple kasi parang we all know the disadvantages, na parang wala kang masyadong privacy, ganyan. I know, wala na si Kylie.
Oo
Let's
nga.
look
I
for
think
her.
na-disconnect siya.
Oo. Try natin siyang hanapin ulit. Kylie. Where are you now, Andrea? Are you at home?
Yes!
Okay. I'm
I was
inviting Kylie
loud.
again. So I want you to answer first. So what do you think the advantages are of being such a public couple like BetCin? Like if you're a social media couple, ano yung mga nakikita mong parang plus points?
I guess kasi may support from more people. Parang gano'n. At the same time, nai-inspire kayo bilang couple kasi alam mo yun, you get yung mga comments nila na parang kinikilig sila sa inyo, na natutuwa sila sa inyo. So parang I guess nakakatulong din yun para maging positive yung tingin mo dun sa relationship ninyong dalawa. Or para mag-work out yung relationship.
Nakakadagdag ba siya sa kilig? Siyempre kapag maraming masaya for you, does it add to the happiness?
Yes, feeling ko ganun
In
din.
what
Kasi 'di ba
way?
parang nakakaano siya, 'di ba, parang kapag nasa isang lugar ka na yung mga kasama mo, yun yung
Mm.
nabibigay na energy sa 'di ba nakukuha mo rin siya, parang gano'n. Na-absorb mo siya. So it helps kapag nakakarinig ka ng gano'n na gusto nila mag-workout kayo or natutuwa sila sa mga nakikita nila sa inyo. So meron din
That's
naman talagang
true.
advantages, I feel.
That's
And
true,
at the
that's
same
true. Kasi
time, yung
syempre,
thought
diba,
lang na mm.
ayan, si Kylie, hello. Ayan na siya.
Nag-comment na lang siya, "Babe, ano
Babe ang tawagan
nangyari?"
nyo? Babe ang tawagan nyo?
Yes. Actually, sabi ko nga kay Kylie, parang
Sama ng
feeling ko,
internet. Sorry.
kinukwento ko kay G3 Kylie, sinabi ko sa'yo na
Okay.
parang, hindi ko na tuloy magamit yung babe sa iba kasi na-associate ko na siya kay Kylie. So
Sakto
Paano
parang, okay,
nag-start yung
reserve
babe?
na
Sino
sa'yo yung
nag-start ng
babe.
babe?
Si Direk Shugo.
Yun talaga yung tawagan nila. Oo.
Kay
Yes.
Shugo
Sa
nag-start yung babe.
series.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
So anyway, I asked you girls kung meron bang advantages ang pagiging social media couple. And then of course, Andrea answered na meron din naman kasi parang it's a shared emotion na kapag nasa-share mo yung happiness mo, parang ma-feel mo rin na marami ring sumusuporta sa relationship. What about you, Kylie? Because you're, di ba, parang you're playing Beth and di ba, this is like, the character of Beth is somebody who wants to move on through,
Mm-hmm.
winning a social media contest. What do you think are the advantages of being such a public couple, like a social media couple?
There's pros and cons, no? For
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Kasi when you're pushed into the limelight, there are a lot of expectations and you're inviting everyone to have an opinion of your life. So,
True.
medyo mahirap siyang balansehin. And makikita nyo sa BetCin, ganun yung mangyayari. But I think there are positive ways to use your influence. Like what Andrea was saying kanina, the whole day, she uses it to spread positivity, di ba, yung mga nakaka-inspire na stories and stuff like that. And yun yung good thing about it. And when you have yung mga things that you support, you can promote it online and share what you think. But then yung cons talaga is that not everyone will agree with you. And you aren't perfect, 'di ba? Yun lang
Mm.
yung pros and cons. But I'm really happy na I got to use my influence in a story like this. Kasi I just wanted to be part of something na that will make people feel who are in the community somewhere where they can go where they're safe. Where when they watch, they'll say, "Oh, kami naman, this is our story. I have something I can watch that I can say, oh my gosh, this is me, this is us." Parang ganon. Nakakatuwa
Mm.
kasi pag nanood ka ng ganon, ako, I love movies. Pag nakakapanood ako ng isang bagay na, di ba, nakaka-inspire, natutuwa ako. And this is something we can give to them na
Hello
matutuwa
to
sila. And,
Michelle D. Michelle D just joined us.
Hi, Michelle D!
O, di ba?
Ay,
Pero syempre,
Michelle!
di ba, parang portraying this role, did it open your eyes somehow to the possibility of falling in love with a woman? Kasi, di ba, both of you are straight women. Obviously, you're straight women. And playing, lovers in this series, did it somehow make you think that if I meet somebody like Beth or if I meet like somebody like Cindy, maybe I will consider it? Meron ba kayong opinions about like you seeing another woman as a possible love interest, Andrea?
Ako na-feel ko talaga kay Kylie while doing this, yung love. As in, na-feel ko talaga pure yung kilig, pure yung love, yung gano'n. Na dumating nga sa point na mag-e-end na parang bitin na bitin ako, parang it felt so normal already. And nagkaroon din ako ng deeper appreciation sa nasa community kasi meron din kami mga kasama sa set na may mga girlfriends, so meron kami na pagtatanungan. And very open sila. Talagang sinabi nila sa amin lahat ng mga pinagdadaanan nila, kung ano yung nafe-feel nila, kung ano yung ginagawa nila. So ano talaga, I think yun yung pinaka masarap na feeling with BetCin na parang I think mas maraming taong hahanga and makaka-appreciate sa kanila.
Kung may in
I've
love
always been very
ka,
open naman.
that's
Love
true,
is
that's true.
love. Oo,
Love is
malay
love.
natin, di ba?
Kung may in love ka, Andrea, anong type ka may in love? Sa isang type na tulad ni Beth or sa isang type na tulad ni Andrea?
Ni Cindy.
Ni Cindy, ang character
Ako
mo.
kasi, um, Shucks. Ang hirap. Pwede
Robin.
konti from both. Pero I think more of yung character ni Beth. Kasi in real life, mas mas gusto ko yung tahimik, mas gusto ko yung na-secure yung private life ko. Parang may happiness ako nakukuha from that na hindi naman lahat na-share ko. Parang ganun. Ganun si Beth.
What about you, Kylie?
Love you, Beth.
Did it open you up to the thought of the possibility of maybe falling in love with somebody like Beth or Cindy?
I've always been an open person. Like I've always, since I was young, love is free. Like I've always had so many friends who are in the community. So hindi malabo. I mean, I don't think it's impossible. Kasi sa akin wala sa gender yan eh. Nasa personality and traits. Yung tamang timpla na gusto mo, pag nandun sa tao na yon, may love ka. Diba? So,
Beth or Cindy? Anong type yung mas gusto mo? Beth or Cindy?
Halo nilang dalawa. Gumalaw pero babae ang itsura. Oh my God!
Yung mga lalaki sobrang nagbo-blow na yung mind nila, di ba?
Nagbo-blush
of course,
ako.
diba?
Oh my God, ayoko na.
Actually, nagbo-blush ka nga.
Ano yun?
Namumula ka
Kita
na.
ko from here. Oo, halata.
Okay, in BetCin, si Beth, siya yung gusto na mag-move on, di ba? Parang I will use this kasi the concept is very beautiful because, it's a social media couple and parang sasali sila sa contest as a way of saying goodbye to all of their followers. Tapos may mapapanalunan silang prize, di ba?
Yeah.
But iba yung intentions nila. Si Beth, gagamitin niya to move on. Parang she will finally, move on from the relationship. Si Cindy naman, ang objective niya is to win Beth back. 'Di ba? Parang gano'n, 'di ba? Parang tama, ganun yung magkaibang objective nilang dalawa. But they're gonna do it both, but different yung intention nila. Beth, Kylie, ikaw, 'di ba? When you reach a point na parang mag-e-end na yung relationship, are you the type that just wants to move on or are you the type like Cindy that wants to win somebody back? Kylie.
I think I've gone all the ways there can go. Hello?
So, very Cindy ka.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Depends eh. It depends on what stage I'm in. I mean, if I feel like wala nang mapupuntahan talaga, maybe it's best to move on na. Maybe it's healthier for both to move on. Like pero si Beth kasi iba eh. Si Beth, sana binigyan pa niya ng konting
Meron pa.
Oo nga.
Yun. Meron pa sana. Oo, si Beth. Medyo, meron pa eh. Kung ako si Kylie, ko comment ako kay Beth, dapat binigyan mo pa ng konting chance. Konti lang. Yun.
What about you, Andrea? Are you the type that will just, parang ayoko na, move on na ako? Or like Cindy na, hindi. I will win my ex back.
Depende sa situation. Kung yung situation ni Beth and Cindy, pag alam ko na yung partner ko, hindi na gusto, hindi ko na ilalaban yun. Parang hindi ko siya pipilitin na na gustuhin. Parang ganon. So, I'll let him or her go. Pero kung kunwari, okay kami, tapos nakikita ko, toxic na, kunwari, love kayong dalawa, pero nakikita mo na hindi kayo good for each other dahil parang nagiging toxic na, then, ano rin yun, parang reason din yun para mag-walk away.
That's true.
Nasa age.
Mas masakit? Nasa age. Totoo. Nasa maturity
Nasa
din,
age
di ba?
din
Nasa maturity.
Kasi minsan nakakapagod eh. Diba? Pag wala akong energy. Diba, pag bata ka pa, yes, let's do this.
May time pa.
But syempre, ang babata niyo pa, 28 and 31, di ba? Parang there's so much possibility for such a young age, 28 and 31, di ba? syempre, di ba, parang what we're trying to teach here in BetCin is no matter if your relationship is public or very private, di ba, it takes two people to work at it. Kailangan you're at the same place. Hindi pwedeng magkaiba yung objective nyo, di ba? So I think that's the beauty of the concept, di ba? Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na because you're in one relationship, pareho kayo ng objective. Of course, like the pandemic has heightened our personal relationships, diba? It's either we've become closer or it totally, like, drifted us apart, diba? I've gone through a very, very painful breakup in the pandemic in April. And it was so hard. And mine was very, very private. It was so hard because wala akong matakbuhan. Kasi syempre naka-lockdown, di ba? Parang hindi ka maka-go out para
Yeah.
maglasing with your friends, ganyan. Di ba? A breakup is magnified
True.
in the context of a pandemic, di ba? Si BetCin, si Beth tsaka si Cindy kasi, di ba? Yung relationship nila, alam nila yung nangyayari within the two of them, di ba? Pero magnified siya kasi napakalaking scope nung pinasok ng relationship nila because they are a social media couple, di ba? The three of us have gone through a very, very, difficult breakup in the pandemic, di ba? If in relation to BetCin, di ba, being it a very, very public breakup, ano yung pinaka mahirap na dinanas going through a breakup and it being on social media? I want to start with Kylie.
Personal or sa show?
Personal, 'di ba? Parang syempre 'di ba yung
Personal.
because when you go through a breakup, it's very painful. And then when you have to go through a breakup, being very very public, it adds pa 'di ba to the pain. So what is it like to go through a breakup on a very public level, like BetCin?
It's hard kasi when the public gets involved, syempre, dun papasok yung maririnig mo lahat ng comment ng mga tao. And sometimes you get lost in your own truth. So, kailangan mo lang talagang lumayo muna when it comes. Kasi kailangan yung ayusin like kayong dalawa eh. Kasi you're the ones in the relationship, no matter what anyone says. And mahirap yung daming nagsa-side-side, ganyan. Kasi, both naman made mistakes. There's no good and bad. In every relationship, parehas nagkamali. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
true.
Yun lang yung mahirap. And sana, respetuhin na lang yung, privacy. I mean, diba? Yun naman yung importante. Kasi, so many things I can contribute to the world with the influence that I have. I'd rather not contribute the negativity in my life. I'd rather contribute something positive. Ganon.
That's very true. That's very true, diba? Hindi kasi din may iwasan na everybody has an opinion in your relationship because, it being so public and everything. But it's true that when you focus on the things that you can contribute to the world in terms of the positive things, diba? It makes it somehow better. It makes you heal faster. What about you, Andrea? How was it like, dealing with a very, very public breakup, knowing that it's such a personal thing to you?
I guess yung mahirap dun is kung paano mo siya ibabalance. Like, lahat kasi saksi sa kung ano yung, kung ano kayo nung okay pa kayo, 'di ba? So parang, of course, maraming magtatanong, maraming questions. Gusto mo man i-explain dahil syempre naging part din talaga sila ng samahan ninyo. Pero kailangan mo siya balansehin dahil may mga bagay talaga na parang hindi healthy i-share. Parang of course, parang yun nga yung sinabi ni Kylie, ayaw mo, hindi naman porket nag-break kayo, kailangan parang kailangan makipag-side na yung mga tao sa isa sa inyo. Parang yun yung iniiwasan ko na parang hindi naman porket nag-break kayo ng tao na yun is kailangan mag-side sa akin yung mga tao or yung ganon. So parang yun yung doon ako nagagaling na parang na parang kung pwedeng siguro yun na lang talaga yung i-keep ninyong dalawa para lang din kahit papaano kung maghiwalay man kayo may respect pa rin. And yun, even yung mga ang pinaka-importante diyan yung family ng yung family ng partner mo na parang rin sila, parang you give them peace din. Kasi kung hahaba lang ng hahaba.
That's true. That's true. Because when you get involved with someone and when you break up with someone, you also effectively break up with the family of the person, di ba? Eh, syempre, napamahal ka na rin and everything. And napamahal
Yes.
din sila sa'yo and stuff like that. It's not like, di ba, when it's a very public relationship like BetCin, di ba, when it crashes down, parang you're not only breaking up with the person, you're breaking up with the family of the person. Your partner also breaks up with your family. It's such a layered thing, di ba? Parang hindi
Yes.
naiintindihan ng mga tao na a personal breakup on your side, if you're a private person, napaka-layered na niya. Tapos i-add mo pa yung layer na famous people lahat ng to, di ba? It's even more complex, di ba? And I salute
Yeah.
you, girls, for going through that, with grace and, with poise and everything, di ba? Parang the things that you have learned, like, your experience, paano nyo siya na-apply sa roles nyo as Beth and Cindy? Like, what you personally went through, paano nyo sila nagawang, i-outlet dun sa mga roles ninyo, Kylie?
Si Beth kasi magkaiba kami. I'm more of a Cindy nung time na yon.
Mas gusto mo ipaglaban. Kasi di ba si Cindy yung pinaglaban niya, di ba? So, mas Cindy ka nung time na yon.
Oo eh. Iba, ano ba? Ang natuto ako kay Beth eh. More on natuto ako kay Beth. In your relationship, just give it more patience. And you have to learn how to communicate properly and listen truthfully. Kasi minsan, hindi ka naman talaga nakikinig eh. Basta sasagot ka na lang sa sasabihin. So, yun yung natutunan ko. Yun yung natutunan na in my next relationship. Diba? Huwag tayong, like Andrea kanina, sabi niya, huwag kang magre-react habang emotional ka pa.
True.
Dapat kalmahin mo muna yung sarili mo baka mag-react. And masasabi ko kay Beth, sana yun din yung ginawa niya. Yeah.
Binigyan ng advice.
Yan.
Binigyan ng advice yung character, di ba?
Yung
What about you,
character.
Andrea? Ano yung sa natutunan mo sa
Oo.
pinagdaanan mo personally, paano mo natulungan si Cindy?
Ano ba? Siyempre kasi, yung mga dati mong mga nakarelasyon, parang iba-iba experiences mo with them di ba? So, yun, kahit papaano, nakarelate din naman ako kay Cindy. Parang pinaghalo-halo ko lang lahat. Parang gano'n. Basta kailangan maramdaman mo siya para mabigyan mo ng justice di ba? So, yun, ganun lang. Tsaka at the same time, talaga si Kylie rin kung magbigay din ng emotion, alam mong totoo. So, nakakahawa rin talaga.
Mm-mm.
Gusto niyo siyang i-hug dito, promise, pag nakita niyo yung mga drama scenes niya. Parang,
Parang
hindi ka pa dito.
talagang baka Beth talaga si Cindy. Siyempre, di ba, parang everything that we, as actors, everything that you put in a role comes from a place of experience, di ba? Mas nagiging truthful yung pagganap kapag naranasan mo na siya. And of course, everybody has gone through, the love, di ba? Parang, siyempre, alam natin lahat kung paano ma-in love, di ba? Parang, what do you think are, the factors of, you falling in love? Ano yung mga reasons kung bakit nai-in love ka? I wanna start with Andrea.
Reasons kung ba't nai-in-love ako. Ako,
Sa isang tao. Paano ka nai-in love sa isang tao?
Ako, pag na-feel ko yung sincerity niya, malaking sa akin yun. Yung nakita ko na lahat ng pinapakita niya sa akin yun, totoo, nakakausap ko tong taong to ng walang filter, nagko-connect kami in a way, yun, na-attract ako sa ganun. And syempre yung pagiging family-oriented, yan, malaking plus talaga sa akin yan.
Mabilis ka ba ma-in love or it takes time?
It takes time. Masyado ngang malalaki yung gap lagi pag ako. Kaya pagka nai-in-love ako, parang yung mga friends ko, parang, wow! Ganun. Feeling nila, tagal na.
Pero may isang interview, sinabi mo you're ready to fall in love again, pero hindi pa serious. Parang you're ready to date pala, but not serious.
Yes. Well, ano naman, not serious na yung parang tipong papasok ako na may nasa utak ko na ito na talaga, parang ganun. Pero always naman ako serious when I'm getting to know someone or lagi namang ang wini-wish ko talaga isa na nga maging okay, ganyan. Pero hindi ko binibigyan ng pressure yung sarili ko na yung mamimit ko or yung i-date ko, dapat mag-workout kaming dalawa. Ganyan. Enjoy lang.
Oo, kasi ang bata mo pa, ang sexy. Totoo, sexy ka pa. Sexy ka pa at bata ka pa in everything. Yung next mong makaka-relationship, sa lahat ng natutunan mo in your past relationship, ano yung parang, parang ano yung hahanapin mo sa next mo na magiging ka-relationship? Andrea?
Ang weird nga, alam mo, wala akong type talaga. Paiba-iba lagi yung itsura. In terms of yung physical and yung ugali. Ewan ko, iba-iba talaga ng personality at ng itsura. Nafe-feel ko lang talaga. Nafe-feel ko lang pag may spark. Minsan ko lang kasi siya maramdaman eh. So, pag nagsa-stand out sa akin kapag ganon, kapag naramdaman ko siya ulit. Parang ang dami ko namang namimit na okay. Hindi naman ako...
Namit mo na ba si John Lloyd? Namit mo na si John Lloyd?
Hindi. Pala na-meet ko siya nung teenager pa ako. Neneng-nene pa ako.
Di ba may kayo? Dapat may work kayo together. Di ba may work kayo together dapat?
I'm not sure kasi narinig ko lang din siya from yung mga interviews, yung mga sinasabi sa akin kung nasa GMA ako. Pero nothing official. Pag ganun, hindi ko muna kiniklaim kasi 'di ba parang anything can happen hanggang wala pang nag-roll na camera. So, true. I don't know.
And John Lloyd is very single also. 'Di ba? What about you, Kylie? Paano ka na in love sa isang tao? Ano yung mga, parang like, 'di ba syempre falling in love is a process, 'di ba? It happens, all of a sudden and, all at once, 'di ba? How do you fall in love with someone?
Actually, for me, hulid talaga huli yung itsura niya.
Huli yung itsura?
Ang first thing, yes. Well, syempre, nandun yung gusto ko may connection kami. Hindi ko ma-explain yung connection, but something siguro that we find na meron kaming, ano ba tawag doon? Yung may understanding kami as people. Something lang na we have alike. Then I'll ride on that to see ano pa kayang meron sa tao to. Yung mga tapos yung values niya, titignan ko. Tapos yung patience niya, titignan ko. Kasi aminin ko na ngayon, ako mahirap ako intindihin na tao. Kailangan ma-gets niya yung
yung temperament.
Wavelength ko. Yes. And gusto ko, parang magiging best friend ko siya. Kasi napaka-seryoso na ng buhay Gusto ko we can both have fun together. But also, ang dami, no? Ang dami! Yun. Ang dami. Diyos ko, Lord, ayoko na.
Noted.
Yun.
Uy, pero totoo yun. Iba pag best friend, yung best friends din kayo.
Pero di ba syempre, pag best friend yung tingin mo, parang wala pang mali. Parang, tapos magugulat ka na lang. Mas mahirap yung gano'n, yung parang nagulat.
When I say that, yung parang, yung simpleng bagay lang na, you can be quiet mahirap yun Yung,
yes.
You're quiet together, pero you're at peace together. You can be alone together. Kasi as people, we're separate people Hindi naman dahil sa may jowa ka na or whatever. Isang tao na kayo. You're still growing as separate people. And I want someone na naiintindihan nyo na I grow as my own person. And ganun din ako sa kanya. You grow as your own person. Pero we have a respect with each other na hindi tayo gagawa ng kung ano man nakakasakit sa ating dalawa. Ganun.
Diba?
Choppy ako.
When you fall in love,
choppy ako.
Hindi, okay lang. Hindi naman, no. When you fall in love, Kylie, paano mo alam na in love ka na? Is it like, do you say to yourself, oh my God, I'm in trouble? Or it's an ecstatic feeling na, oh my God, in love ako. Kailan mo malalaman na in love ka? Naghihilik na yung dog ko.
Oh my gosh, dog mo yun?
Yeah, naghihilik. Kylie.
Nakasahilig.
Si Kylie meron siyang delay.
Hello?
Kylie!
Yes,
there
Kylie.
you go.
Choppy ako.
Naririnig mo kami?
But
Naririnig
you're
mo kami?
back!
Ano yun? Sorry, choppy ako.
Sabi ko, kailan mo alam na in love ka na? Ano yung manifestations?
Choppy ako. Wait lang.
Sige. Naka-LTE ka ba?
Hala! Ano yun? Choppy ako.
Ayan, can you hear? Naririnig mo kami? O sige, si Andrea muna.
Internet ko. Wait lang.
Ikaw, Andrea, kailan mo na-feel na
Yan.
in love ka na? And pag na-feel mo na in love ka na, do you think that you're in trouble? Or parang, okay, magandang feeling to? Or parang, shit, in love na ako. Kailan mo na-feel
Ako yung excited, yung, kilig, super kilig talaga. Yung mabalik yung pagka-teenager ko. Ako yung ganon. Gustong-gusto ko yung feeling na na-in love ako. And malalaman ko siya kapag yung taong yun, parang lahat ng mga decisions ko or parang, alam mo na-incorporate mo siya sa buhay mo. Yung parang habang kumakain ka, siya kaya kumain na. Yung ganon. Yung mga everyday na ginagawa mo, biglang lagi mo siya naiisip. Yung ganon.
Oo. Gets. So parang
yung love language ko service eh. So, ganun ako lagi. Yung parang, siya kaya? Kamusta kaya siya? Yung ganun.
Very girl. Very Cindy. Very Cindy yung love language. Oo.
Very Cindy.
Is Kylie back? Naririnig mo na kami, Kylie? Kylie, naririnig mo ba kami?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ayan, okay. Okay, so Kylie, ikaw naman, when do you know that you are...
Okay.
Okay, so kailan mo alam na ikaw in love ka na? And when you're in love, do you think that you're in trouble? Or do you think that, hindi, okay to, maganda to. Or parang, oh shit, in love na ako.
I think, alam kong in love na ako pag talagang nag-open up na ako dun sa taong yon. And I let that person change me in a good way. Like, I'm ready to be changed and I'm ready to grow into a different person. Pero a better person. Diba? Tapos, wala. Nahanap-hanap. Parang may kulang. Parang may kulang pag wala siya. May kulang talaga pag wala siya. So, I just wanna be in that person's universe forever. Parang ganon. Ayun na, patay na.
Wow,
Ganun na ako mag-isip.
Oh, that's so romantic. And that's, sobra. Ano na yan?
Yun.
Trouble na talaga yan, di ba? Trouble na talaga
Narinig
yan.
niyo ba ako?
Parang the new girls are parang, naririnig ko
Yes!
namin. So parang you two girls, parang I feel like you're both at a place right now na parang sobra na kayong healed. And it's such a short period of time, but you've both, feel like you've healed already. So parang, how, like, for people that went through a breakup, this, pandemic, and for those who are trying to, I know na naman si girl.
Babe, come back!
Baka kasi nasa
Ang importante lang siya nakakabalik.
probinsya kasi siya, di ba?
Andito pa naman. Metro Manila pa rin. Pero,
So anyway, syempre, di ba parang I feel like, talking to you now, Andrea, I feel like, di ba, you've already, you've come to a place na you've already healed, di ba? Ang hirap marating yung place of healing na parang, alam mo yun, na parang hindi na ako galit, hindi na ako malungkot, and everything like that. How do you get to that place? Especially, with everybody, knowing, your love story and everybody knowing what you went through. Paano ka makakarating sa place na okay na ako?
Ako ang lagi ko lang sinasabi pag may nagtatanong sa akin, ano talaga, one day at a time. Parang ganon. Kasi I think mas mahirap mas mape-pressure ka or mas feeling mo mahirap marating yung gusto mong marating kapag tinitingnan mo siya ng ng buo. So parang one day at a time lang. And then magugulat ka na lang na, ay, okay na ako.
When did
Parang
you
you have to be...
when did you reach that point for the last relationship? Kailan mo na-reach yung point na gumising ka parang ay okay na ako?
Shucks, hindi ko na naano kung gaano katagal or kung ilang days. Pero wala, parang mafe-feel mo lang yung gaang na parang, and yung, parang okay ka na, yung gano'n, parang mafe-feel mo lang talaga siya na may gaang.
That's true, 'di ba? Parang it really takes time. I mean, like every day without contact is one day that you heal. What about you, Kylie? When did you ayun wala na naman si girl.
Oh!
Sobrang happy ka trabaho si Kylie.
Yes, sobra. Sobrang bitin talaga. Kasi, ano siya
8
sobrang,
days, 'di ba? 8
sobrang
days
happy
niya sa
person
shoot.
niya.
8
2
days
weeks
niya sa shoot.
kami lock-in.
2
In
weeks
total.
kayong lock-in. And then
2 weeks, sorry, 2 weeks.
So parang like, have you worked with her before? Like sa GMA?
My first soap actually was with her. Siya yung bida doon, Blues ang Itim. And then puro ano na lang. Okay, wait, magsalita ka na, baka mawala.
Tumabi na ako sa
Si Kylie palipat-lipat na. Palipat-lipat na si Kylie.
Nakakatawa ka na sa bintana.
Para may signal. Diyos ko, Lord. Okay. Ano yan? What did I
Si Kylie palipat-lipat siya. So first time kayo nag-work together was in Blues ang Itim.
Yes.
Yes,
Oo.
yes.
Tapos after nun, puro mga, nakikita kami pero Sunday show. Sa Sunday show lang. So, hindi talaga yung, yung pag-arte, yung ganon. Yung Blues ang Itim lang talaga.
Your chemistry in BetCin is, parang it's very, very, it's very effective. Na parang, was she your first girl kiss?
Yes.
What about you, Kylie? First girl kiss mo si Andrea? Iniisipan niya.
No.
Pero for a role, I mean, like, you've kissed a girl before,
No.
Andrea. For a role.
Sorry,
Yeah,
ako.
for a role, yes.
Oo, okay. So, hindi kanya first kiss. First kiss ni Andrea si Kylie. Pero si Kylie, hindi niya first kiss si Andrea. What was it like? Because, diba, it's in the trailer eh. What was it like, kissing each other? And kailan shoot yung kissing scene? Is it like early in the shooting? Or, much later on na nakapag-bond na kayo?
Ay, nag-iintay.
Nagkakahiyaan
Tayo
naman
na
sila.
naman. Ay, tinignan ko baka, isip ko baka nag-hang si Kylie or gusto mo mauna, Kylie.
Kylie, mauna ka.
So sorry, guys. Wait lang, ha? Okay.
Anong na-feel mo nung
kissing scene namin? Thank God, yung kissing scene namin was in the middle ng shooting namin. So,
komportable na.
actually, yung nauna nga yung mga heavy scenes yung mga iyakan, yung mga drama. Tapos, yun na. So, nagkaroon kami ng connection ni Andrea through those scenes. Kasi syempre, when you're acting with someone, in scenes like that, nagkakaroon ka talaga ng empathy sa tao. Sa taong yon. Kasi siya yung nakikita mo, siya yung kasama mo eh. So, it made it so much easier nung nag-kissing scene na kami na may feelings na ako towards Andrea or her character. Gusto ko siyang, tao nga. Oo nga talaga, ganun siya sa akin. I was so in character. Na hindi ko na naisip eh. Siyempre may konting kaba yung una na parang, shit, baka masyado akong madala or something. But nung naramdaman ko naman na okay na kami ni Andrea, wala na akong pakialam kasi we're both in character. We both love our characters so much. Talagang in-invest namin yung mga soul and everything. So, nung nagkising-sina, wala na. Okay na kami.
Ikaw, Andrea, what was it like, kissing Kylie?
Kaya
Si
ako
Amihan.
nasabing memorable. Yeah, si Amihan. Hindi, kasi na-feel ko yung love. Na-feel ko talaga yung love and yung, alam mo yun, yung lahat ng kilos na ginawa niya. Hindi kasi namin pinag-usapan eh. So parang lalo tuloy may dating kapag hinahawakan niya ako, alam mo yun, parang nararamdaman ko yung electricity, yung gano'n. Parang, Actually, ang perfect way na ma-describe siya for me is yun nga, parang kung nanaginip, parang after, parang nangyari ba talaga
Yes.
yun? Parang ganun. Kasi parang feeling ko Cindy talaga ako that time and feel ko
Oo.
talaga Beth din talaga siya that time. So, nalaman lang namin kung ano yung mga ginawa namin nung pin-review na. Ginawa ko pala
Kamusta?
yun.
Kamusta? Nung
Oo.
pinanood niyo yung preview, kamusta? Anong na-feel niyo nung pinanood niyo yung preview?
Nagulat ako.
Nagpilian kami.
Tingin namin. At saka hindi lang yun eh.
Super
Yung
yaman.
connection namin in our characters, sobrang nakakakilig talaga siya. Nakakakilig talaga siya.
Wait, anong ibig sabihin ng umami pala? Ano yung
Nakakakilig
umami?
si Beth and Cindy. Nakakaloka.
Yung umamis yung fans ni Beth and Cindy. Dahil sa BetCin.
Kasi umami.
Umami.
Gets. Okay. Parang meron na talaga kayong established love team, no? If this series, kasi diba, it's going to premiere this week, this series is going to be a hit. I just know it, diba? And then, what if your umamis, diba, want an actual legitimate, kasi wala naman akong girl-on-girl love team na alam, diba? Wala talagang girl-on-girl love team. Kapag nag-pursue itong mga umamis na maging love team kayo, ano yung mafe-feel nyo about it, Kylie?
I would love
Love ka daw niya.
super gusto ko yun. Kasi then we would be I would love it kasi it'd be something new and naging inclusive tayo to that community, 'di ba? And it would be nice kasi ganito example, Muslim ako lumaki. And when I watch yung show ni Ada na Legal Wives, natutuwa ako kasi yun yung childhood ko eh. So, paano pa kaya kung ito, naging love team kami and the community can watch something na nakaka-relate sila? Nakakatuwa yun kasi we're telling their stories for them and matutuwa sila.
Speaking of growing up Muslim, di ba parang syempre, Robin was so involved in your, relationship. Parang siya yung nagpapa-interview and everything. Yes. Ano yung factor ng advice ng parents when it comes to, ending a relationship, trying to mend the relationship? Of course, your love story is your own, your relationship is your own. But when you have a parent, a father like Robin, 'di ba, who somehow, parang gives advice and gets involved, what is it like, when you go through something like that and your father is giving advice and is sort of involved, somebody as big as Robin Padilla, ano yung nafe-feel mo kapag si Robin yung nagsasalita for your breakup?
Siyempre, I don't look at it like he's Robin Padilla eh. I always look at it, he's my dad ever since naman. Di ba tatay ko yun?
Yeah.
So, everything that he says, I respect it. Di ba? Yun nga lang, na sana nagkaroon ng, I just wanted to be private. Yun lang. Nagkakaroon ako ng anxiety when it's all out in the open. Yun. But that's
nagkaka-anxiety ka pag nagpapa-interview siya. Oo.
I respect my dad so much and everything that he says. Pero, hindi naman sila nagkamali sa pagpapalaki sa akin. They raised me independent. And I have my own ways of handling the things that happen in my life. So, yun.
That's true. And I feel like you are very strong when it comes to handling your personal life, diba? It's much more layered, like I said, because you have 2 kids, diba? Siyempre, when you have children involved in a breakup, diba? It has to be, harmonious enough to co-parent, diba? How are you able, for people that, were in a relationship and then, they had to break up and kids are involved, what is the advice that you can give them in terms of co-parenting?
I can only base off of what I went through kasi hiwalay din yung parents ko eh. What I can say is sana they make it as less toxic as they can. Para hindi mag-suffer yung mga bata. Yun lang yung akin.
And then forgiveness, when does it come? Does it come, after time has elapsed, or does it come when you accept when you accept, na parang, okay, there is really no point in being angry. There is no point in being, mad at somebody I used to be in love with. When does forgiveness come in a relationship that has, ended?
Um, I think everyone has to go through the process, kasi there's so many
Mhm.
stages to,
That's true.
going through something like that. And I think the most important thing is to respect each stage that you're in. And then I think it will come. I think it will come naturally. And yeah, maayos nyo din sa huli. I
That's
mean,
true.
the goal is to be, to be good in front of the kids, diba? And that's the best thing that
Yeah,
could ever
that's true.
happen.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah, and that makes you a very, very good parent, diba? You set aside your own personal, away, because the kids are people that you have to consider also. What about you, Andrea, diba? In terms of, moving on and stuff like that, because kasi sometimes, diba, when we're in a relationship and you break up with someone, diba, the hardest part sometimes, you feel you've moved on. And then, parang sometimes when our ex moves on before us, parang mas masakit sometimes, or mas matitigilan ka and stuff like that. For people, that, have also gone through a breakup, and for somebody like, Cindy, na ang gusto niyang mangyari is really to win back her ex, kailan mo masasabi, I mean, personally, na hindi na dapat siya pinaglalaban, and when you find out that your ex has already moved on before you, ano yung dapat mong course of action? Ano yung dapat mong maramdaman in yourself para matulungan ka rin sa process mo, like what Kylie said?
Dun sa una, yung parang paano mo malalaman kapag when it's time to let go,
Yes.
parang ganyan.
Actually,
I
oo.
guess yung if parang, kasi I think yung magandang relationship is kapag you lift each other up. Yung
Mm.
ganun. Na-improve ng partner mo yung buhay mo.
Si
And vice
Kylie. Oo.
versa. Yung ganun. Very positive yung effect niya sa isa't isa. Not to say na wala kayong pagdadaan ng
Mm.
problema, pero parang as a whole, sana ganun. Yung parang nagiging better versions kayo ng isa't isa. Parang ganun. Pagdating naman ako kasi kapag nagbe-break ako with my boyfriend, yung mga naging boyfriends ko before, ang focus ko na talaga nasa sarili ko. So I
Mm-mm.
think yun yung dapat gawin talaga ng mga girls kapag bakit kayo natatawa?
Si Kylie, ang kulit ni Kylie.
Kapag
Ang kulit ni
kapag
Kylie.
nasa breakup stage ka, is you focus on yourself.
Oo. Pero syempre, diba,
Hoy!
parang pag breakup, parang kasi diba parang ako kasi like hindi, oh my God, ang problema, I mean like kapag ex mo na, syempre diba parang usually, like halimbawa pag kayo, like Cindy, like Beth and Cindy, very social media couple sila, diba? They do stuff on social media. Pag nag-break ba kayo, dapat block na yung ex, unfollow, or fina-follow pa rin, or friend pa rin? Andrea.
Depende sa sitwasyon.
Your last breakup, dapat ba mag-unfollowan na kayo or dapat friends pa rin kayo on social media?
Naku, mahirap kasi mag-comment.
Okay. What about you, Kylie?
Oh.
Dapat ba friends pa rin kayo sa social media or completely out of each other's life na?
Mahirap. Ano, kasi yung sitwasyon ko is different Kasi we have kids.
Oo.
We have kids,
May
diba?
kids ka rin.
I need to really try to make it, yun nga yung sinabi ko, I don't want it to be toxic for my children. Kasi nag-fail na kami in that part in our husband and wife relationship. Ayoko mag-fail as a parent sa mga anak ko.
That's true.
So,
Ang
whatever
ganda
I can do to
nun.
make it less painful for them, I'll do it. Kasi imposibleng hindi ko siya, napaka-immature nun para sa akin. Sabihin ko, wala ka na sa buhay ko, tapos na tayo. Kasi he's the father of my kids. Siyempre,
That's
he's
true.
still, the other half of their parents. So I still respect him and he's still part of our lives. We're still a family. Ayoko lang talaga siya maging toxic. That's my main goal.
That's true.
You're
That's
such
true.
a good mom.
What a good mom and something that you preserve. In your next relationship, do you think with everything that you learned that you will, halimbawa magkaroon na kayo ng bagong relationship, ipopost nyo ba sa social media or hindi, or i-keep nyo na siya private with everything that you learned in all of your past relationships and everything that you went through and everyone that had a say in your relationship? Sa natutunan nyo, do you think that as a romantic relationship should not be on social media or should be on social media? Kylie?
Ayoko na. Ayoko na. Ganun klase. Hindi ko na po siya pinapangarap.
Hindi mo na siya
Guys,
pinapangarap or hindi mo na siya ipopost ever. Like, kasi syempre, di ba pag in love ka,
Years.
parang I wanna shout it to the world. Di ba? Parang gusto ko ipaalam. Ganyan. But of course, di ba, parang syempre lahat ng pinagdaanan natin, it affects our decisions in the future. So si Kylie, ayaw na niya. What about you, Andrea? Halimbawa, meron ka ng bagong, relationship. Di ba? Is it something that you think you will share on social media or is it something that you will never share on social media?
Feeling ko, isa-share ko pero not so much.
So, hindi ba
Konting-konti lang. Konting-konti lang.
konti-konti lang, parang braso lang,
Oo.
ganyan, likod lang.
Ito lang pala, no?
Oo. So, si Andrea is somebody that will still, be able to share, her happiness to the people that follow her. Si Kylie, personal, akin na lang to, ayaw na niya. Diba?
DM
In
na lang daw
terms
niya
of-
sa atin.
Pero hindi ko rin siya, hindi ko itatago. Pero hindi ko rin siya
okay.
gagawin, na parang, ayoko na kasi yung idea na power couple. Ayoko na, ang
Oo.
bigat ng responsibility na ganon. It's too much for me. Kasi nawawala yung aspect na tao pa rin kami, nagkakamali kami.
That's
Yung mga
true.
ganon.
Mm-mm.
Mga ganon.
Yeah.
Ayoko.
Alam mo ako, iniisip ko rin yan, di ba? Parang syempre, if you go through a breakup, as private as a breakup, is ang hirap-hirap. Na, tapos paano pag pinag-uusapan ng lahat ng tao, tapos lahat nagsasalita, imagine ko na lang, parang yung tatay ko nagpapa-interview. So, oh my God, Dad, can you please not, have a say in my relationship? Parang ganyan, di ba? But of course, different situations, we are dealt with different levels of fame, di ba? Syempre, you both are very, very famous women for your roles, for being an actress, and for your influence, like what Kylie was saying earlier, diba? BetCin is a depiction of a modern relationship, diba? Relationship that is, inclusive, a relationship that is very public, a relationship that inspires many, diba? BetCin is an ideal relationship na, parang it's a pag tinitingnan mo yung relationship nila on social media, relationship goals siya, di ba? Parang yun ang selling point ng BetCin, di ba? What for you, after filming the series and after, going through the emotions and somehow making it an outlet of, the things that you went through in your personal life, para sa inyo, ano ngayon ang relationship goals? Andrea?
Ako, pagtanggap niyo yung isa't isa, yung tipong hindi mo na kailangan mag-edit ng anything about you. Yung kung paano ka sa family mo, yung feeling mo na ganon, yung level of comfort na yung alam mo kahit anong mangyari, mahal ako nito, hindi ako iiwan nito, tanggap ako nito, yung ganon. For me, yun yung relationship goals. Yung tipong pwede akong bumaba ng hindi pa ako nakakapagsuklay, pwede kitang harapin ng, alam mo yon yung talagang hindi ko man lang tinitingnan yung sarili ko sa salamin, yung ganon. Yun yung talagang for me, love talaga yun. I mean, I can be myself. And yung partner ko, kahit ano rin gawin niya, okay
I'm
ako
sure
sa kanya.
kahit hindi ka nagsuklay, ganyan pa rin yung alindog mo, in fairness to you. What about
Ako, hindi rin.
What about you, Kylie? For you, after this series, what for you is relationship goals?
Yung first thing that popped into my head is someone I can laugh with. Someone I can be quiet with. Someone I can laugh with. Someone who gets me. kahit gano'n na ako kahirap pakisamahan. Ganon, yung mga ganon. Gusto ko talaga yung tatawa ko buong araw. Ang sarap eh, ang sarap ng ganon. Kasi ang hirap na ng buhay, guys. May pandemic pa. Huwag na natin pahirapan pa. Please, gusto ko talaga siguro gusto ko ng comedian.
Comedian! O,
Nako!
kailan ka may in love ulit, Kylie? Kailan sa tingin mo ka ready? Parang, ready na ako.
Hindi
Kailan
ko
ka may
alam.
in love? Pero open ka or hindi pa?
Alam mo, pag-ibig hindi hinahanap. Darating yan.
Dumarating.
Gusto pa. Yes.
Syempre, pag ganyan ka kaganda, di ba, parang inaantay mo lang, hindi ka na dapat maging proactive, di ba? Kasi at darating yan, di ba? But like Beth, di ba, kailan mo pwedeng sabihin, sa lahat ng makakapanood ng BetCin, katulad ni Beth, kailan mo ma-advise, Kylie, na mag-move on ka na?
Kay Beth?
Oo. Kung alimbawa, katulad ni Beth, anong ma-advise mo sa mga tao kung kailan sila dapat mag-move on na? As Beth.
As Beth. Ako si Beth.
Oo. Kailan mo i-advise sa mga tao na mag-move on na sila?
As Beth, As in character?
Oo, as Beth.
Oh my
Oo,
God.
as Beth.
Oh my God. Okay, Beth would say, pag ang isang tao ayaw na sa'yo, hindi mo na siya mapipilit na mahalin ka. So, mag-move on ka na. Wala ka nang magagawa. Pag ayaw niya na sa'yo. Ganun ka-harsh si Beth, di ba? Ang harsh.
Ang harsh. Kahit gusto mo pa.
Sobrang harsh din na. Pag umayaw na sa'yo,
pag ayaw na sa'yo, mag-move on ka na. Ang sakit.
Malupit si Beth.
Ang sakit. Parang ang hirap, oo. Ang hirap, oo. Pero mahirap siya.
Mag-move on ka
What
na.
about you, Andrea?
Yes,
As Cindy,
medyo harsh si Beth.
sobrang harsh ni Beth. Parang ayoko siya maging friend pag na-heartbroken ako. What about you, Andrea? As Cindy, anong masasabi mo sa mga katulad ni Cindy na tinatry pa i-win back yung lover nila? Anong advice mo bibigay mo?
Is it worth it? Yeah. Yun lang, isang line lang talaga. Is it worth it?
Natanong mo ba yun sa sarili mo?
Feeling ko dapat lagi natin yung tinatanong sa lahat ng ginagawa
Okay.
natin. Yeah!
Tama. Is it worth it?
Oo.
Is it worth it? Tama. Thank you very much, beautiful ladies, for spending an hour with me. We are more excited to watch BetCin, di ba? Parang for everybody that, was a fan of BL, of Boys Love, this is something different. This is of the same, persuasion. This is Girls Love. And you have two beautiful actresses, portraying the roles of Beth and Cindy. BetCin, ang mga umami na babaliw na. Where can we watch this and when can we stream this? Kylie?
You can watch it on the WeTV app or the iFlix app pa yung iFlix. Basta WeTV and iFlix on October 15 at 8 p.m. That's every Friday, right? Tama ba ako, Ada? Every
Yeah.
Friday at
Yes.
Yes.
Andrea?
Yes, October 15, 8 p.m. And actually, ngayon pa lang, i-download nyo na yung app kasi meron na rin kaming mga in-upload na patikim ni BetCin.
Oo. And
So,
the press
makikita nyo yung mga BTS.
Yeah.
Yes.
The press con is tomorrow, di ba? As two
Yes.
single, gorgeous, ladies, what can you say to each other? How did you improve each other's lives during the pandemic by working with each other? What is the best thing about each other? Andrea, what is the best thing about having Kylie in your life permanently now?
Sobrang dami ko na-appreciate about Kylie. And alam niya to. I think ito yung part na hindi niya pinakita dun sa post niya. Yon. So, alam niya yon kung gaano ako kahanga sa kanya, kung gaano ko, like ko nga sinasabi sa kanya, Kylie, balikan mo tong message ko all the time para lang ma-remind ka kung gaano ka ka-special, kung ano yung tingin namin sa'yo. Kasi sobrang special talaga niya. Parang rare for me na makamit ng ganitong klaseng tao na ganito ka sincere, ganito ka, ano siya, very comfortable siya sa sarili. Very ano siya, parang tanggap niya yung sarili niya. So, ang sarap niyang kasama. Kasi ganun din siya ka-accepting sa ibang tao. And na-inspire talaga ako kung gaano siya ka-loving as a mom. Nakaka-proud. Kasi syempre nakita ko yung Kylie na teenager pa lang. Tapos yung next time na nakita ko siya, eto na, parang nagugulat ako sa kanya na kung gaano siya kadalas mag-check sa mga anak niya, na hindi niya napapansin lahat ng sinasabi niya, laging for my kids, for my kids. And kinikilig ako pag naririnig ko yun. Kasi syempre, weakness ko yung parents eh. So, para marinig ko yun from her, parang, wow, grabe si Kylie. And sometimes, kinakamusta ko siya, kamusta ka, Kylie? Parang feeling ko, kailangan ko siya kamustahin. And napaproud din ako kapag naririnig ko sa kanya na super okay siya, super at peace. And yung role na to for me is the perfect comeback for her. And she deserves it.
Wow! Sobra namang love na love ka ni Andrea. Kylie, what can you say about, what, Andrea has meant to your life since this project?
Hello!
Yes.
Nakalimutan.
Ayaw niya magbigay ng message kay Andrea.
Ayan na, nag-download na.
Oo. Kylie, are you still there? Dapat meron ka ring message for Andrea.
Yes, I'm here.
Ayan,
I'm here.
what can you say
Can you hear me?
about
Hello?
Andrea being, ayan, hello? Are you with us?
Yes.
Can you hear us? Kylie,
Yes,
can you hear
I
us?
can hear you. Okay na? Oh my God,
Okay, so
sorry.
what can you
Yes.
say?
Yes.
What can you say
Can you
about
hear me?
having? What can you say about? What can you say about having Andrea in your life?
Alam nyo, ang dami kong natutunan sa kanya that I can really use as a woman. And my most favorite thing na natutunan ko sa kanya is how to handle everything with grace and poise. And buo yung values niya as a person. And sobrang na-inspire lang ako to be a better woman then when I got to know Andrea and nung nakasama ko siya. And hindi siya boastful na tao eh. Sobrang sobrang humble niya na tao. Kahit ganyan siya kaganda at sexy, wala akong naramdamang yabang or gano'n. Wala talaga. So I was like, oh my God, ang pure ng taong to.
Pure.
Ang sarap niyang alagaan. Parang, yun lang talaga. Na parang, oh my gosh, sana, maging, I can develop myself in some way na maging ganun din. Kasi dami kong angst. Oh my gosh, punong-puno ako ng Padilla angst. Nung nakilala ko siya, parang, wow, there's a way I can handle things na may poise ako and may grace ako bilang isang babae. Yun. Yung nagustuhan ko talaga. Thank you,
Wow.
Ang dami ko talagang na-pick up sa'yo.
Thank you,
Wow.
Kylie.
Yan.
Parang
Likewise.
sobrang mutual admiration society. So these girls, I'm so glad that you've gotten to know them even better tonight, in respect with their roles, 'di ba? Parang syempre the life that you give to a role, it becomes, like I said, it becomes more truthful with everything that you have given to it in terms of your experience, diba? These two beautiful, sexy ladies, I've only watched from afar, parang napapanood ko lang sila dati, and having this conversation with them tonight, I'm friends with both of their exes, and I have to say, kaibigan ko yung mga exes nyo. So, I'm more or less, di ba, parang I'm more familiar. But talking to you ladies, now I understand, the whole aspect, of everything that has gone through. But, I really, really want to wish you girls, the best of luck with the series. Di ba? I'm so thankful. As a member of the community, I want to thank you, dear girls, for, portraying these roles so beautifully and so truthfully. Di ba? Parang, ngayon, minsan lang magkaroon ng mga kwento na ganito, representing, our sisters in the community. And I just want to thank you for bringing so much truth to it. konti pa lang yung napapanood ko, but I just felt the emotion already. And I hope these roles will make you proud for the rest of your lives. Again, October 15, it streams on WeTV, on iFlix. You download the app of WeTV Philippines and you watch on iFlix, and you will meet the beautiful and the gorgeous ladies, Beth and Cindy, otherwise known as BetCin. Hello to the Omamis Friday. It's a watch party for everyone. Thank you so much, Andrea Torres and Kylie Padilla, for joining me on Live with GT. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you
Salamat.
so much, GT. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Nag-enjoy kami. Thank you so much. Thank you
Bye.
for
Good
helping us
night.
spread the word. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night,
Bye.
babe.
Yes.